Hey everybody, welcome back to GameFly Live. It's me, Comic Book Joe. I'm joined by Still Needs a Nickname Jason, Data Angel, and we've got Whitney.
Hello.
Now, we need to come up with a nickname for you by the end of the show. We're going to come up with a nickname, but we are here today to play a game called Yakuza 6, The Song of Life. Now, Whitney is here because I'm Polish.
And I volunteered to do cultural commentary. And I'm not actually from Japan. I'm actually fourth generation Japanese American, but hey, you know, I'm what we got.
She's more legit than me. All right, let's just put it that way, okay? So I love it, Whitney. Whitney runs. I want to say the website, but the real answer is Whitney runs everything here at GameFly behind the scenes.
Here and there.
Pretty much, when there's a thing that happens at GameFly, you go, I don't know how this gets done. Someone will say, "Ask Whitney." Is that how would you best describe what you do here?
Fact.
Pretty much that.
Pretty much that, yeah. She knows where all the cookies crumble and where all the nooks are crannied.
Right. I might not do any of it myself, but I know who can hook you up. So.
Yeah. So she's awesome. So she's absolutely a lifesaver. So if you're a GameFly subscriber or you're a fan of GameFly, I guarantee you the reason you are is because Whitney fixed something at some point.
Or broke something.
Or broke something and then fixed it and just said, well, what are you going to do?
Yep.
You know, hey, it's like. So we're playing Yakuza. And today the good people at Sega were generous enough to send us the Yakuza Song of Life After Hours Premium Edition. So we're going to do an unboxing. Before we get into the game, we're actually going to have an unboxing episode. So
you can get the camera.
yeah, we're gonna play with the camera a little bit, and Jason's gonna work the camera and zoom in real close. So we've got this is the outside. We've already opened it just to get the game out, and so we can get it loaded because we're gonna do gameplay. But when you slide the top portion off, got a nice little Yakuza 6 Song of Life game, and it's got nice dragon inlay. Whitney, are you a fan of unboxing videos?
I've seen a few.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they, I think in unboxing videos they go over like every aspect of it,
Yeah.
right? So
There's a
there,
dragon on that side.
yeah, there's a dragon. I was at the same notes, two different dragons.
And then there is a demon mask on the other side.
Oh, where's that at?
Yeah, flat side.
Oh, okay. Ooh, there you
Yeah.
go. Demon mask. Now, I'm a comic book guy, so what does this make me think of? Shingen Wolverine, or S-H-I-N-G-E-N, Shingen or Shingen?
Yeah.
Shingen.
Yeah.
Wolverine's mentor / nemesis.
That's right.
From the Wolverine Limited series when he went to Japan. This is the mask that Shingen wore. Shingen wore. So we open it up. And what do we got inside? First we have, this is where the box sat. I do like that they have some kind of, what do you call that? What would you say that? It's like a little baby?
I
Or a
have
little-
no idea what
little
that is.
condom?
It's just some kind of character.
I mean, I can be honest, that's what it looks like to me.
Yeah. Stay Puft Marshmallow
Yeah.
guy went on a diet. I don't know.
Yeah. But he's fun. And we've got a box, more boxes, and the first thing we pull out is
Coasters.
coasters. Now those are those traditional Japanese characters?
Those are characters. I'm not sure what each one means because, like I said, I'm not actually from Japan. I just speak a little, read a little. That's about it.
And how many years have you studied it?
10 years off and on.
That's about right.
Yeah.
That's about if this was called Mexico, the Song of Life, that would be my experience. I took 4 years of Spanish. I speak nothing.
Yeah.
And I did Whitney's position.
Yeah, and I would be,
Well,
and we'd have angels sitting here
Yeah.
going, I don't know either.
Yeah. I never read it. I never use it. That's why.
So we've got some nice coasters though. They're
Yeah.
kind of cool, and they're like yin yang. But yin yang is Chinese, right?
Yeah. It's just a.
But it's like it's the opposite.
Theme
I like
of
that they're
duality.
doing that. Yeah,
Right, opposite
but
theme.
it is the same symbol.
Yes.
Right. Okay. So internet sleuths, tell us what this means.
Yeah.
It does remind me a lot of the Japanese family crests that you can find. Each family has their own. It's not necessarily tied to a last name, but it's often tied to your original village affiliation. They often have these crests. You can see them as symbols. There's a lot of them that are still used today. Some people use them as, you can see them outside of on cemeteries, on outside homes. Some people you see the women wearing black kimonos sometimes, and they might have that some sort of symbol on it. That's usually the family crest design. In fact, the Mitsubishi logo with 3 diamonds is actually one of those.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
And is it the Mitsubishi family?
Mitsubishi means 3 diamonds.
Oh,
so
neat.
That's what it is.
Oh, that's very cool. All right. So we've also got. Oh, I know what these are. We're gonna save these.
Oh yeah.
So that's the inside of the box. We're going to set that down. And inside of this box, got some. Got to be safe because this is some glassware. This comes with. This is basically it fits with the coasters. It's a drinking set.
Dude, this is a drinking game?
This is. We're gonna turn
is
it.
now.
We are gonna turn it into a drinking game. Yeah. So we've got some really cool.
Oh, they're etched.
Yeah, some nice etched dragons. What do you think? Take a look.
Yeah, these are awesome.
Yeah, we've got nice etched dragons for Yakuza 6 Game of Life.
Get a close
So you
up.
put them on the
So
coaster.
put them on the coaster. We should get Trung back in here and bring in some
And
booze.
then
Right.
you can
Yeah, and then we've got
whiskey stones.
Whiskey Stones. That's exactly right. For a second there, I thought this was a Dungeons and Dragons dice. I was going to
Yeah.
go running from the room. Oh, and by the way, I think, hey, Angel?
Yes.
I think Stephanie won the contest on Friday.
Oh, you did?
She's the only one that answered. I looked it up. Yeah, we've got some nice whiskey stones. Have you used Whitney Stones? Whitney Stones.
Yes, I've
Whitney,
used-
have you used whiskey stones?
I have before, actually. Yeah, you chill these and then you put them in your whiskey. So instead of ice, they don't leave the they don't water it down. So if you want to have your whiskey neat and without the rocks, these are your rocks.
Yeah, they're very cool.
Fire rock.
So
Very cool.
We're just missing some Suntory
Nice.
relaxing time. Make it Suntory time.
Well, I love it. So thank you, good people at Sega. It's very kind of you to send this along. I think, you know, maybe we'll see what we can do about getting these filled as we play Yakuza tonight. Have you played any of the other Yakuza games?
I've not actually played them myself. I watched some of the videos and I've seen some other people play them.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not that familiar with the combat system, but I know exactly what to expect.
Well, we're going to learn together.
All right.
So if we could pass those sticks. The the PS4, the actual PS4 controller.
There you go.
Here we go. We're gonna start a new game, and we're gonna get the we're gonna go normal. Get a little save action going on.
I like just the menu music.
Yeah, this menu
Yeah,
music is very
it's
chill.
very soothing.
This is very like clink. Let me have a sip. We like to sing on this podcast.
Oh, you do?
Oh,
Okay,
we
good.
do. Sure. Yeah. Whitney, I believe the last time you joined us was for Rock Band.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What song did you crush?
I think it was some Lady Gaga song.
was Lady
probably.
Gaga.
It was
Yeah.
Lady Gaga. You're
Yeah.
totally right.
Bad Romance, if I
Yeah,
recall
that's
correctly.
right.
Yes, you're totally right.
We should do an office karaoke party, or as we say in Japanese, karaoke.
Oh, very nice.
Speaking of whiskey, and
Whiskey Stones.
Yeah, Whiskey Stones.
Well, that's true. That's on the rocks, but Sega, come on.
Whiskey Rocks.
大丈夫ですか
Now,
例のやつそろそろ
I'm a guy who skips cutscenes. Do you like to watch all the cutscenes? Like, are you the kind of gamer that like you need the full story of everything?
Not really. No.
Yeah.
You're ruining the immersion, Joseph.
But yes, we are ruining the immersion.
You know.
We're here for gameplay.
Oh, I didn't realize. Okay, we're off camera. No, it's okay. Don't change it. Well,
うち
our
の
our
お客
picture's
に
not up.
勝手なこと言わないで
Because
く
the
ださい
cutscene's playing?
Right. That's what I'm saying. So I was ruining the immersion. I feel like there's always an angry brother.
Yeah.
There's someone very angry with the way that you're treating the family. Like you're not living up to the legacy, or you know, you're not living up to the crime family. Now Yakuza is like the mafia, right?
Yes. So
For lack of a better.
yeah, it's basically the Japanese mafia. They're kind of ubiquitous, you know. They're when you go to Japan, like one of the first things you might see is like a pachinko parlor or something like that. Chances are those are run by Yakuza.
Okay. And
But
pachinko is like a
It's
bingo, like a bingo kind of game or something.
it's actually like more like pinball.
Oh,
So there's these vertical pinball machines. You buy like a certain quantity of these little pinball balls, like ball bearing size, and then you just buy a box of those, and then you put them in the machine. And basically, you play your game. You get more balls back, and then you sell those back, and you get a prize. And then for that, it's not really gambling because you get a prize
sure it
instead
ain't.
of cash.
Tell me how
right?
it's not gambling.
Yeah, exactly. So when you take that, then when you redeem your balls for that prize, then you go around to the back, you redeem that prize for cash.
That is hilarious.
Yes. So
The video game Peggle, is that kind of like a pachinko? Remember Peggle,
I don't remember Peggle actually.
Jason?
Yeah.
Is that like a pachinko machine?
Oh,
Little
that's how I
ball
envision it.
drops.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or Plinko?
Plinko.
Okay.
Is
Yeah,
Plinko from Price is Right?
Yeah.
That's more accurate.
Yeah,
Right?
I mean you could see Angel over Angel's shoulder.
You pour the
They're
metal balls
huge.
in the top, they hit a bunch of pins, bounce around, and then whatever like scoop they land in, that's how many points you get, sort of thing.
That's the thing.
Who's that guy, Ange?
Oh, that's a Takeshi?
Hiroshima Thug.
So we've been talking over it, but this game actually takes place in a town called Onomichi in the prefecture, as they like to say, the state of Hiroshima in Japan. When I was in college, I spent a month in the town right next door to this. So this is a real place. It's I don't want to say totally backwater, but it's a small town. So I think that's kind of the feel they're going for in this game, as opposed to some of the other games which are taking place in Tokyo or Osaka, and really kind of giving you that Japanese big city feel. This is a little bit more low key, but I'm actually going to be going to Tokyo in a couple of weeks.
That's
and
exciting.
yeah. So we're gonna go look at some of the locations that are featured in some of the other games. There's like the red light district of these Yakuza games is called Kamurocho, which is actually a fake name for a place in Shinjuku, Tokyo, called Kabukicho, which is their actual red light district where they have bars and places, clubs where you can see women dance
And red lights.
yes, and red lights.
Interesting.
Keeping it family friendly.
Yeah, that's good. When the heat icon is displayed before heat actions. Do we know what it... Oh, R2. Okay, there we go. Oh, boy.
Unleash the dragon.
I'm unleashing heat. Ow. Extreme heat mode.
Kind of got a worry.
Is it? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like how you have nosy bystanders at the end of the alley.
Yeah.
Oh, what's going on here? Are they fighting? Oh, yeah, you get them, guy.
Oh, we can grab stuff. Oh,
Oh yeah.
Like, yeah, good hit, good hit.
There's another bicycle back there.
Oh, yeah.
Now you got yourself a good old-fashioned slaughter knife.
yeah, There it is. This guy's getting on my nerves. I'm
Shirt stay tucked in.
gonna provide the awkwardly Caucasian voiceover for this game. Boy, this guy's getting on my nerves. Kay, I get you, but that was only round one. I was, just warming up a bit. The real whooping starts now.
We should make it like the Kung Fu dubs.
Yes. Oh, give it a rest already. I don't have any more time to waste on this. Now, I'm a big fan of Godzilla. Was that growing up? Did you have? And I know that the original. I mean, it comes from a real cultural moment.
Yeah.
With dealing with the bombs in World War II and dealing with fear of radiation and a nuclear war and all that stuff. Was there any impact on that in your growing up?
Well, I grew up here, so.
Yeah, but like with your family or anything, like just the fallout from the nuclear bomb and all that.
So I mean, my family was all here. I have some distant relatives who live in a town in a place called Wakayama, Japan, which is actually
さあ桐生さんこれ
south of Osaka.
Okay.
So what I know from them is that during the war it was really poor, but they were pretty far from that. So it's kind of they struggled in their own way, but they weren't directly affected by the bomb. I have been to the Atomic Bomb Museum in Hiroshima. It's it's overwhelming. It is something that requires a lot of respect and reflection, and it is something if you are in Japan you should see. But yeah, I mean I've been there. The city today is beautiful, modern. You won't find too much there that was there before 1945 because for obvious reasons.
Sure.
But I did see the dome building that was the only thing standing for miles after the bomb.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's still there. They've kind of used it as a memorial, so it's kind of fenced off.
How did that survive? Just like is it like because it's a dome, everything just kind of like rolled over?
No, I mean they call it a dome. It's just basically like there's this wired dome at the top of it, and then the rest of it's just a regular building. But it's just the proximity of it because the bomb exploded actually. It
explodes in the air.
It exploded in the air, so I guess
yeah.
basically the angle for it was the impact of it just didn't blow it away.
Yeah.
So it was pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Pretty kind of depressing to go see that, but
I bet, yeah.
it's important. It's something we shouldn't forget.
Sobering, I think
Exactly,
is the appropriate word. Yeah.
So I did mention I know a little bit about this series. We just kind of skipped over the part where he's picking up a baby. These are all characters from the previous games.
Okay.
That girl is an orphan that Kazuma Kiryu, the main character, kind of had to raise and train to be a teen idol singer, which as everyone does.
As it,
Really?
Yes.
That was one of the plot lines?
Yes, that is one of the plot lines.
That's hilarious.
So this game is full of just random, weird,
I
wacky things.
Yeah, I took I can't say at all remotely an expert, but in college I studied a semester of Japanese culture. This was mid-90s, and it was fascinating. It was what I at the time I remember what really stood out for me was the Japanese love of cowboys and like westerns. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, like they love it.
I haven't really seen too much of that myself, since then. I mean, I
Yeah.
stayed with a Japanese family that I'm not related
And
to.
it may have changed in 20
Yeah.
years, but yeah, our professor was very adamant about it. Like,
Oh, that's hilarious.
oh, they love cowboys. Can't get
Yeah.
enough of them cowboys.
I think the Beatles are still a big deal over there. Obviously,
Really?
they're not American,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
they are a Western
Yeah.
phenomenon. And for some reason, people always want to sing Country Road. With the
Take me
Japanese accent.
home
Yeah, I'm like, okay.
To a
but yeah.
place. That's so funny.
Like if you say, do you know any English songs? I'll be like, no. Do you know Country Road? Oh, Country Road. Then that's when you get people singing.
That's absolutely hilarious. And is karaoke just huge there?
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's everything. Like,
If you've been to a karaoke box around here, basically
Yeah.
it's it's a small room. You don't have to get up in front of everybody. It's something you do with your friends, just hanging out after work. Like you just want to let off some steam or just occupy some time. Just go and sing with your friends. You don't have to be any
is
good
the
or
word
anything.
karaoke that's a Japanese word?
Yeah, actually, it's in Japanese it's pronounced karaoke. When kara means empty, oke is for orchestra. So it's empty orchestra, meaning obviously because you're singing to pre-recorded music.
Awesome.
So
there you go.
yeah, that's the origins. It's been around since the 80s.
And what's your personal jam on the karaoke? Let's get a pronunciation.
Karaoke.
Karaoke.
Yeah.
What is your jam on karaoke?
Well, as you know, I sing a lot. So
You do. You got skills.
Yeah. So I mean, if somebody said, hey, we're having a party, we want you to sing something and sing it well, I'd probably sing "Rapture" by Blondie.
Nice.
So.
That's a good one. Okay, we can skip this.
Yes.
Sorry, I found the secret button.
Nice.
Yeah, you have to go for all you young gamers at home. It was option. No. It was hit the control pad in the middle, then hit X.
We're too busy gabbing.
Yeah, we're too busy talking. But
Yeah.
let's not go past Blondie Rapture.
Yes.
It's a good karaoke song.
Because it's got a good mix of some light melody plus Blondie rap.
Makoto.
Makoto Date.
パフォーマンス構想を引き起こした制限が登場外観まあ確かに切るけどなんとかな誰が切るそう
So
So
sorry
this
for you
is
guys.
so this is really like a soap opera.
Oh yeah,
Right?
There's a lot of story to this game. So sorry for you people who've played all the other games, and are looking forward to this. You have to play it on your own. Make sure you rent it from us.
Yeah, definitely. Go to GameFly.com, sign up, get yourself some Yakuza
But
6.
the whole series.
Yeah. Like, oh yeah, there's so much dialogue here. Wow, yeah, like that was just the whole thing of dialogue.
Oh yeah. Oh, so there's got some cultural
So
things in here.
Oh yeah, here you go.
So
Before you jump
eating-
in. I remember we learned a lot about sumo wrestling.
Okay, yeah.
And like just the traditions, and like you approaching with your hands out so that you're not carrying any weapons.
Yeah.
And is it salting or is it rice or it's salt,
salt,
right?
it's
It's salt.
salt.
Yeah, to purify the ring, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sumo has a lot of Shinto influence. I guess it's sort of originally a Shinto thing. Shinto being one of the folk religions of Japan, and of course in Shinto, salt is kind of a purifying element, so that's why they throw it out there to purify the ring from many bad spirits. You guys probably heard recently that the commotion about they didn't want women on a sumo ring, so like there was an official who passed out. One of the EMTs who came to help out was a woman. She entered the ring, and they got upset and said, no, you can't come in here. And that's because in Shintoism, women were supposed to be an impure element. So
Really?
yeah.
So this woman couldn't do her job as an EMT.
Well, I shouldn't say women in Shintoism in general, but for this particular thing in the sumo ring, yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
There are Shinto priestesses in Japan, so of course I don't want to misspeak here, but you'll often see them in probably in anime, or if you don't go to Japan yourself, you'll see them wearing a white kimono top with like a red skirt, and it's kind of an iconic outfit.
Also an iconic outfit, the sumo thong.
Yes.
It's a good look.
I think those are called mawashi, so it's like something you tie around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll always remember where I was when I learned that some sumos are so large they have someone wipe for them.
Where were you?
I was in class. Okay. I was sitting in Japanese class.
Okay.
And I turned to Tom Simpson and went, "Did we just hear that? Really?" And Tom goes, "Oh, look at them. What do they need, a rag on a stick?"
Yeah. Yeah, in Japan, sumos, I mean, they're a big deal.
But they are, but they're strong.
Yeah, you
Like,
can't
it's-
just be obese. You
Oh
have
no,
to be
yeah, it's not. Yeah,
strong.
it's not just fat. It's
Yeah.
like these guys are houses, which is
Yeah.
so funny because I think traditionally a Japanese man and woman they're traditionally slender, slimmer, smaller in stature,
Right.
and then it's like the Hulk.
Outlier.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like it's all of a sudden it's like there was gamma radiation and like it's
Yeah.
and maybe that's got something to do with the appeal of it because these are these guys that are so outside of society. I mean we get a little bit in ours. I mean we worship just regular athletes
Right.
and stuff. And what first thing you do even if you meet like a baseball player in real life, first thing people say, "That dude's big." Like
Or basketball players.
or basketball player,
Yeah,
or
obviously.
football player for sure. But like any like athlete is always just a little bigger, and you see the guy walking in and you go, "Oh, hey."
Yeah,
So I can imagine if like a sumo dude came in, like let's get GameFly to like get a sumo guy to sponsor.
Well,
And we'll bring 'em
right.
over here?
There
Yeah.
There are American sumo leagues.
Is there a sumo game? Have we ever had a sumo game?
I don't if we've had one. I mean, I know there's probably been ones in Japan, but I don't
EA,
think
we're talking to you.
Yeah, EA.
There you go.
Let's get some sumo games going.
Yeah, sumo is wildly popular in Japan, so like, you know, as you said, it requires immense physical size. So a lot of the top sumo wrestlers nowadays are often not Japanese. So a lot of them have been Mongolian.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Eastern Europeans that have joined.
Okay.
Do quite well. So you just gotta do your best, but you know you gotta train really hard and train for a lot of years.
I feel like, Whitney, what you're saying is I have the chance to be a sumo wrestler.
You
I'm just
could.
going to read into what you're saying.
Yeah.
If I start dedicating myself now.
You gotta eat a lot.
Maybe
You gotta
lose a
train
little
lot.
weight.
Yeah.
But just focus on core strength.
Yes.
Yeah.
Core
It is
strength.
amazing
You
to
gotta
watch.
be able to push stuff.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
When they hit, it's just like, it's massive. It's absolutely crazy. So for real, this game is all drama.
It's a lot of drama.
It is
You gotta.
so much drama.
It's a soap opera.
It really is.
Interactive.
I think you just gotta get through the beginning, so they set up a story, you know, and then once you're out. Well, okay.
Skip.
Oh, Skip. The Mad Dog of Shimano.
Goro Majima. So Goro is a character that's been in the series throughout several games, and there's one, I think it's the last game, where there's a game mode called Majima Everywhere, and that dude will just show up randomly in each mission you take, and it's like he's got an eye patch, and he has like, you know, facial hair.
Oh, we saw him
crazy.
earlier.
Yeah, we saw him earlier.
That dude was great.
So there's one scene where he's at, the main character goes to a hostess bar, you know, and hostess bars in Japan are these actual, like, bars where you can pay women to spend time with you and pour your drinks.
Hey now.
Yeah. So you'll have
This is that
the
red
women-
light district you were
yeah,
talking about
so you'll
earlier.
have the women come to you and pour your whiskey for you. So one of the, you walk into one of these bars, they'll say, "Can I get a hostess to come over here?" And guess what? It's Majima in drag.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah. So his name is Goro. So the
That's
character's
fantastic.
called
Finally, we get to chapter 1.
The price.
Oh my God.
That was also exposition.
Yeah. So it's all set up, and then you get into the fighting.
Are like soap operas? Is that a big thing over there?
Oh, yeah.
Like
I mean,
you know,
Japanese
like that
dramas.
that overly
Yeah.
drama.
I mean, if you guys probably seen Korean dramas. I mean, Japanese dramas aren't as epic as Korean dramas, but there's a lot of back and forth. But I think Yakuza movies are really popular, and it's always, there's a lot of organization within obviously organized crime.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like, oh, this guy's got to work his way up through the ranks to become the boss, and his friend betrayed him, and
How accurate was the film Michael Douglas's Black Rain?
I don't know.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
I have no idea.
What was the Sean Connery one? Rising Sun?
Oh, Rising Sun. Yeah,
Yeah,
wasn't it
with
Sean Connery and
and Wesley Snipes.
Wesley
Wesley
Snipes?
Snipes.
Yeah.
So there used to be this restaurant in my neighborhood, Japanese restaurant, and like dudes would like the average Japanese businessman was, they dress pretty conservatively, like just like a black suit, white shirt, dark tie. Maybe they'll make it casual with khaki pants. There was this restaurant where, Japanese restaurant where large groups of strangely dressed men, like they'd be wearing like brightly colored suits, like a purple suit with like a lavender dress shirt on the inside, or like bright orange or something like that. They would go straight to the back of the room of this place, and they sure didn't look like regular Japanese businessmen to me.
Interesting.
Yeah. So, and that was in LA.
Oh, that was in LA. Oh, it's even better.
Yeah.
I like that.
That place isn't there anymore, but I'm just saying, I think they're everywhere. So.
Now, what am I thinking of? Hold on. In the film Beverly Hills Ninja,
The Chris Farley.
Yeah.
the Chris Farley opus. Yeah. I believe his name was Haru.
Yes.
Haru. Does that mean anything?
Yes, it actually means spring, and the funny thing is that we couldn't have scripted this better because that's actually my Japanese name.
What?
Yes.
Your actual
My
name
actual middle name.
is Haru?
Yeah.
Guess what we're gonna call Whitney from now on?
No.
It's a lovely name. It's
Yeah.
lovely.
Well, see, it means spring. I was born in the fall, so that's why it's weird to me. But I was actually named after my great-grandmother, whose name was Haru. So
Oh, awesome.
she was born in 1892 and came here from Yamaguchi, Japan, which is also fairly close to this the town where where this story takes place. So it's not in the same prefecture. It's like it's a few maybe. I don't know, maybe 100 miles from there, but it's, you know, in the scheme of things, it's fairly close. So culturally, it's a little similar to this.
So this home, like this, you know, is this a good representation of what like a traditional Japanese home looks like today?
In the country, yeah. In the city, obviously, things are much smaller. They they don't have the space for this kind of home. But this kind of juxtaposition of a modern Western dining room, along with like the traditional Japanese living room over there with the tatami mats, that's actually pretty common.
So wait, tatami mats. So let's walk back in here.
You see those gray mats on the floor?
Oh, the mats.
Mats. That are sectional.
Yes.
Yeah, those are called tatami mats, and so those are like wooden straw mats, woven straw mats that are pretty traditional as a flooring material for traditional Japanese homes.
You watch any of the blacksmithing shows on the History Channel, you'll know that that's what they use to like test to see how sharp a knife or a sword is by trying to cut through a rolled up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that is one of the things they did in Japan, like for swordsmithing. That was kind of a measurement, so you'll see that on that show a lot. Forged in Fire.
Yeah.
I've always liked the sliding doors. Like, why hasn't that caught on around the world? You know, it just takes up less space also.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right, it does.
The paper walls are, you know, it's probably not the best design for the climate of Japan. Some anthropologists think that was sort of an indication that the Japanese people actually came from somewhere warmer.
What is the climate like in Japan?
Well, I mean, they always, if you ask somebody in Japan, they'll say, "Oh, we have 4 seasons," which everyone does. But
They're actually talking about the hotel.
yeah,
Whack and I whack.
in the winter, it's, you know, it usually snows, and in the summer, it's really humid and super hot.
Do you know what I don't know, longitude, latitude, like what plane they're on relative to like the United States?
I would, you know, I'm not really sure. I just know, I think.
Because I always find that crazy when you learn, like, I'm gonna get this wrong, but like New York is on the same plane as like Moscow.
Yeah.
You know, or like you think Florida's here, but really Florida's like in the same.
Or
like,
London is in the same as like. It's way further north, and it's because like the climate, the jet stream and all that.
Right.
Changes the airflow. Yeah.
Does it rain a lot in Japan?
In Japan, it has rainy seasons, so it rains a lot in June. If you're gonna take a trip to Japan and you want it to be nice weather, don't go in June.
With some nice shoes.
Those are some nice.
Aren't you going in June?
I'm going in a couple weeks, so it'll still be May.
Okay.
So I'm hoping it doesn't rain.
Andrew Bowling on Facebook says, "Time to do crimes. Go outside and do side quests that aren't criminal in the least bit."
Right.
Okay, so wait, real quick. What time is it, Angel?
Right now it's 6:04.
6:04. We've been streaming for a half hour, and we finally get to the game. And I've been skipping.
Yeah. So, you did fight one guy.
Yeah.
Was that his brother?
You know, you'd have to ask somebody who's played the game. I don't remember who that character was.
But it was the original guy who like slapped the thing out of his hand.
In the beginning. So this is Tokyo. This is
there's a sexy club.
Yeah, what does it say?
What's up?
Please line, do not
Apuru
cross.
pie is what it says, which is apple pie. So I guess if that sounds sexy to you, you know.
Hey,
Definitely for Stifler.
we're not here to judge. Stifler. Ah.
What was that?
No.
So as I said, this is the red light district of Tokyo. This is it's called Kamurocho in the game, and it's in real life it's called Kabukicho.
So, are those prices like 7,500? Is that yen? Is that what that's saying, or
Yeah,
what
so
is
that's
that?
that's in yen. 7,500 yen is about $75.
$75.
So when you see a Japanese price in yen, just basically move the decimal point over.
Got it. Can you, if I slow down skipping when we get one, do you know like what that's advertising?
it's a little blurry, so maybe it says 50 minutes something. I think it's 50-minute massage.
Oh, now, hey now.
David Maybe is watching.
Dave Maybe tunes in just in time for the 50-minute massage.
Yeah. So this game is pretty crazy. You might actually be able to get a massage in one of these. I don't know about the happy ending, but
we just
you thought you were getting into the game. But
yeah, right. This is
dialogue.
I'm getting Nintendo thumb just by skipping dialogue here. There's a game coming out, Conan coming out soon, and apparently you can choose the size of yourself, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, so these are all just things that we haven't unlocked yet. Oh, let's get a lucky
I don't
soda.
understand. Can you rephrase it?
okay, so right now it says you have 30,000 yen, which is like $300.
I'm gonna get a soda.
And so you just bought a soda.
Oh.
Just drink it all.
Let's drink it all. Power up.
Now throw it at somebody.
So in Japan, you do find these vending machines everywhere. Often people do stand there and consume their drinks because it's considered rude to walk around and eat and drink while you're walking around.
Really?
Yeah.
Is spitting on the sidewalk verboten or is it common? Or am I thinking of?
You're not thinking of Japan.
No.
Yeah,
is that
don't do that?
Like so it's verboten? Like it's like.
I don't know if it's
you don't do it.
Yeah, I don't know if you'll get a cop running after you, but just definitely don't do that.
Yeah. Well, the good thing I wasn't planning on it. Oh, I think we have to go investigate that murder.
Yeah.
Am I a cop?
Are you a cop?
You a cop? I'm a cop, damn it! No, yeah, am I a cop? Like, who's this? Who's the Yakuza guy?
Well, so sometimes in Japan, the cops do work with them if they're not committing crimes themselves. But
Like volunteer work?
you know, the Yakuza in Japan are like they're pretty out in public. I mean, you know, it's not like here where it's a big mystery who they are. Basically, as long as they're not
So do they
publicly
keep
committing
their
crimes.
illegal actions on the down low, but then they have their
on the
public
down the down
facing
low. Yeah.
sort
It's-
of like you said they own a lot of the pachinko
Yeah,
parlors,
they own a lot of the pachinko parlors.
and that's
or
like
all
well
the
known.
businesses in the
It's
red
like,
light
oh, that's a
districts.
Yakuza place.
Yeah.
But it's not like that's a Yakuza place. Stay away from it. It's
No,
just
it's actually more
sort
like,
of a
you know what,
thing.
as long as you're not going to cause trouble for them, they're not going to cause trouble for you.
interesting.
Okay, I legitimately have no idea where I'm going.
Maybe try going on that little link you got?
Yeah, but
You couldn't get in there.
you can't get in there. See
Yeah.
where that red X is?
Can you go through?
See where the red X is? It's like it blocks you off.
We'll see where the door symbols are.
Yeah, but that's this dude standing here.
Talk to him.
How'd he talk?
I don't know. You got the controller. Okay, move to the next one.
So it's blocked off right there also?
Yeah, it's
mean the one
definitely pointing you to the other direction now.
See this one?
Go to the back door. Go
You see,
around.
see that?
yeah,
It's
yeah.
it's blocked off by
Son
that
of a-
sign.
What the?
But can you go around the other side of the building?
Oh, wait a
In
minute.
that
Yeah,
little
yeah,
tiny-
down this little alley
like,
here.
Stop here, yeah, there.
Ah, got it. Oh, you guys are the best.
Man. the
How would I
four of
ever
us could
skip every
definitely-
cutscene without you?
The four of us could definitely figure this out.
I like the graphics on this are great.
Oh yeah, these
Like it looks really lush. I like it.
Gather info on Akiyama.
Oh, the importance of regular meals. Oh, is this one of those games you have to eat all the time? Like to keep up your energy?
I think you get it back. I don't think it
Now read
depletes.
these 9 tutorial texts.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Oh my God, there's so many.
Yeah, I mean you can basically live in this game
Really?
for a long time. Yeah, I mean there's so much to do.
Even like the roofs are really detailed. That's crazy.
So I was telling the other guys, like, it's not quite like GTA, but it's kind of like a Japanese spin on that sort of thing.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of open world exploration, dealing with the local color, fairly accurately mapped areas to explore. If you can figure out how to get there.
Yeah. Yeah, this really is.
So a lot of bikes and scooters in the game here. Is that normal?
Yeah,
Like, do a lot of people just ride scooters and bikes?
Yeah, you see a lot more of it than you do here.
Oh, see, that sign's good.
Oh, now you can go in.
Hello.
久しぶりだな、ママ。
Mama.
Hey, they have real Yamazaki Hakushu whiskey on the
Oh, yeah?
on the shelves. Yeah, that's the premium stuff.
Is
That would be awfully good for.
oh boy.
Is that the green one?
The green one says Hakushu. The black one says Yamazaki. So Yamazaki is actually won some international whiskey awards.
Is that Suntory?
Yeah.
Old?
Old or yeah?
Francisco Santos on YouTube says, "Do you guys like the game?"
I don't think Joe likes it yet.
Well, I'm not against it. I just, you know, it is crazy story. I do feel like I'm playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Too much talking.
Yeah, let's roll. Let's punch and kick.
So I think so far, consensus is, well, not consensus because I guess it's just Joe playing, but if you have a lot of time to invest in story and you want the open world experience,
Yes,
this is a good game
for sure.
If you just want to go, you know, start the game up and start punching stuff, maybe.
Yeah,
not.
go play Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Seems like it's a very big time investment.
Yeah.
It's definitely not a sit down and futz around for 20
No,
minutes.
not at all.
So I keep mentioning my trip to Japan. We have a few people in our group that have never been before. So.
So if you want to join Whitney, just leave a note on the Facebook page.
Yes.
Right.
Well,
And-
and also,
and-
or just play the game.
Yeah,
Because it'll be the same thing.
Hashtag vacation with Whitney.
Yeah. So I'm having one of my friends actually play this game just as kind of his Japan simulator. See if you can go into 7-Eleven or whatever that is. Popo.
Popo?
Yeah. see what's
Oh,
inside.
let's go into the Popo.
Smooth transition.
Oh, this guy looks like
Oh,
this
it's
guy
out
looks shady.
Yeah.
Next to the
This guy's hanging out by the magazines.
Oh, you pervy old
You know what's
guy.
going on with those magazines. What's up? Oh, this guy.
Creepy old dude.
Creepy old dude.
Drinks.
He's the man.
This guy's about to rob the place. Got his hands in his pockets.
Yeah. Look at his jacket.
Yeah.
We just saved your life, buddy.
Oh boy. So what should we buy? So what do you enjoy? What kind of Japanese food is your favorite?
Well, I always like the onigiri, which is basically just a rice ball wrapped in seaweed.
That's
dried
it?
seaweed. Yeah.
Nice.
It's kind of like a Japanese sandwich in a way.
Nice.
Just rice with some filling inside.
So a steamed bun. What is the bun made out of? Like what?
It's like a wheat.
It's like a wheat.
Yeah, like a bread kind
Yeah.
of thing. It's basically a Chinese dish that they made popular in Japan.
Pizza bun.
Joe, there's a pizza bun.
There's
Yeah.
the deep dish. Got to get himself a pizza bun
Yeah.
for sure. Is there and I don't mean to be inside. Is there a lot of bowing
Yes.
in Japan? There
That
really,
is-
is that
that is-
still a thing?
It's totally the thing. That's just part of their cultural body language.
Uh-huh.
It's like bow is like when you're saying thank you to somebody, you bow in like in deference to people that are you're working with or whatever. Thank you so much or whatever. It's just kind of something you do.
Mm-hmm.
And if you spend 5 minutes in Japan, you'll get used to it.
Oh, cool.
Is it true that the lower the bow, like the more respectful?
Yeah, so there's actually different levels of bowing, like you said. In fact, so the lowest form of bowing is called dogeza, which is actually getting on your hands and knees and putting your forehead on the ground like this. And that's like something you do like bowing in contrition.
Is this accurate? Do they have middle-aged street toughs with receding hairlines?
They might.
Thugs.
They
Thugs.
might in the red light district. I'll have to see. I'll let you know in 2 weeks or 3 weeks. Thugs. Grabbing and throwing.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes.
I'm in.
I have never actually seen 6 foot tall traffic cones there, but that was pretty cool.
This tequila.
Can you use them as a weapon against this?
I'm in.
Oh my god. Here we go.
Oh, you can use the traffic cone too. Yeah. There you go.
Beat you to death with the traffic cone. Oh, take that, hairline. See? Now I'm done with it. Whoever asked that question earlier? Yes. Yes. So what do you think, Whit? What should we boost? Health, attack, defense?
Attack.
Attack.
Totally.
I like that. All right. Whit, put your money where your mouth is.
All right.
Now that we get the game going,
All right.
40 minutes later.
How do you run?
X.
You said this is Tokyo. This isn't that small town village.
Right. Somehow in the story, because we weren't paying attention.
Well, I like that. Club Sega.
Oh yeah.
Is that an actual real place?
Oh, yeah.
It is.
Nice.
Puyo Puyo.
Play
Isn't that a
Puyo
game?
Puyo.
Don't we have that for rental?
It's a real game. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
It's funny. In some parts of this, well, it's some parts of America. I'm sure it's more than just the South, but like specifically, I was in South Carolina, and they have like roadside bingo parlors, and it's legal gambling, but it's done in.
Oh yes.
It's, you know what I'm talking about?
Wait, no, I'm talking about this.
And it's done in like double wide trailers. They just have trailers set up along the side of the road, and it's legal gambling.
All right,
Yeah, and you just pull in.
The game inside the game.
And it's just like this, where there's just slot machines or whatever, and there's one dude with a coin machine, and you won $200 and left.
Nice.
Like it's just random, like it's like boat gambling, but they said we don't need to put the pretense of being on the water and just put them in a double wide.
As long as it's not touching the ground.
Yeah, exactly. That might be it. Yeah, I don't know. It was crazy, but it was legit gambling in the middle of just the middle of the country.
I want to see how many
Gene
levels this
Cujo.
goes. Like, is there another mini game within this game now?
Yeah. Now, what is this Virtua
This is
Fighter?
an actual Virtua
Is this
Fighter.
like Tekken?
No, this is Virtua Fighter.
That's an actual game,
That's
right?
an actual game.
Yeah.
I don't remember any of the buttons for this, but just the fact that you can play a game within the game.
It's pretty great.
Yeah, it's pretty great. Actually, Sega's.
Sega.
Yeah, Sega's really great about this. Like, that's been something they like to do in their open world games. Which is awesome.
That guy looks evil.
That guy,
Like a demon.
man. That guy's got the face of like when you're raising your child and you realize as his looks are starting. Yeah, his looks are starting to come in, and you take a close look, and you're like, oh, he's headed for a wrong path.
Yeah.
There's some wrong in his life.
Also known as the crazy eyes.
The crazy eyes. You're exactly right. Whitney, are you the guy in the white or blue?
I'm the white dude.
Nice. I just wanted to hear you say I'm the
I know.
white dude.
As soon as it came out of my mouth, I'm like, oh wait.
Oh yeah.
Okay, now how do I stop this so we can go back to
Touchpad
touchpad button? Alright. Because I could keep playing this, but that's not
Hey, you do what you do.
It's part of the game, Whitney.
touchpad button. I'm touching the pad button.
Oh, gotta close this
Probably,
first.
yeah,
Close this
close
window
this.
first. Yeah, there you go.
Exit minigame, yes.
Sweet.
Yes,
you
I'm
sure?
sure.
Didn't I just answer this question?
I was playing some Call of Duty and lately, and they have the old Atari games on there. Yeah,
Nice.
like the old Activision games.
There's an old Sega game called Shenmue, which is like one of the first open world.
Oh yeah, yeah. That
Dreamcast.
was Todd Gurley's favorite game.
Yeah.
That's what
so,
we learned in our Todd Gurley
Oh,
interviews.
nice.
Shenmue. It was his jizam.
So yeah, some of the open world elements, including the game within the game thing, I think that was this grew out of that.
Golden Triangle.
Golden Triangle. Move it, dude. Okay, so what is? Oh.
Oh, see those red triangles? There's some
Yeah.
thugs you can beat
Some
up.
thugs. Oh yeah. All right, come on, thugs. Where'd I go?
Oh yeah, there they are. What's up, boy band?
Thugs.
That is a boy band. That is what that is. It's like, oh, that's powerful.
Okay, maybe the camera. Yeah.
These guys are like, we were just on our way to a recording session and we got jumped by this dude in a suit.
We thought he was our manager, so we
Yeah.
went up to him and all of a sudden he started punching us.
Yeah. We thought he was our manager, so we immediately gave him 20% of everything in our pockets.
Okay, look, they disappear when they die.
Nice.
As most
They have the
people
best.
do.
They have the best sanitation in Japan. Ooh, that's. Wait a minute.
What?
Hold on.
What?
That's no. Keep going that direction. That's what happens to the hand ninjas in Daredevil. When you defeat
disappear?
the hand ninjas, they disappear in a puff of smoke. Maybe all these guys are hand ninjas. Ooh.
Can I go in here? No, okay, no, go.
I was a big fan of. We've talked about this a little bit on the show. Tenchu.
Ooh, yeah.
Do you remember Tenchu?
Yep, I do.
That's right.
So good. You like it was like role playing as a ninja before
Right.
any of these games from PS1.
Or Splinter Cell, I think.
Oh yeah, it was great. Stealth and laying caltrops and all that stuff. It's funny, like there's something on the ground.
Shiny.
Check it, you found a safe key. You're gonna use it to open something later on.
So are you here to like drop off that package or?
I have no idea what I'm doing.
Oh, but there's a
yeah,
key.
okay.
Go up there. Oh, look at that. Exciting. Who just leaves us safe on
Right.
the street?
Yeah, I don't think you'll see that in Japan.
Oh, you got high-tech insoles. So maybe we equip it. Maybe go
They can
to
run faster.
maybe hit
What
the pad.
kind of world
Jump higher.
are insoles so valuable you have to keep them in a safe?
Items.
Items.
Okay, no.
R1, R2.
Others, valuables.
Okay. Maybe character?
Not that kind of insult.
Like stats. Maybe there you can equip stuff.
Here we go.
Yeah, R1 equip.
It keeps you running comfortably for miles.
Yeah, I just unequipped it, didn't I?
Oh yeah.
Wait, how do I get out of here?
This episode of GameFly Live brought to you by Dr. Scholl's. Good. Yeah, good. Oh, more
That's a
thugs
restaurant,
right
isn't
around
it?
that corner.
I mean, you kick them, it'll be faster.
Oh, other direction.
Other direction.
Yeah.
Going around looking for
Oh.
thugs.
Oh,
Yeah, well, I think we have to head towards that pink arrow. But in the meantime, we're gonna get these thugs.
Oh, that guy's got a knife.
Do you guys remember the Michael? Oh, you got. Do you guys remember? Oh, if you hit R2, you'll go into that fire mode.
okay.
Are your feet hurting from kicking ass all this time?
Try our Dr. Scholl's sandals. Do you guys remember the Michael Keaton movie Gung Ho?
Oh, yeah.
I loved that movie.
The ribbons of shame.
Uh-huh. Oh,
Oh, man.
I think you would storm one of the guys.
That dude.
Do like a
that
finisher.
dude's got to move. There it is.
Whoa. That bike just exploded into pieces.
Take that.
Nah. Nice.
時間食っちまっ
I'm not sure how health works in this game, actually. I kind of forgot. So items, if I eat it.
Yeah.
Alright.
Wow. Apparently 1,000 health is not a lot.
た素晴らしい味だ
No, it's buy more food.
Oh, man's experience.
Man's experience.
Oh my God. Well, you are in the red light district.
Whitney, you had a man's
I
experience.
did.
Congratulations, Whitney.
Well,
Not only are you the white dude,
Yeah.
you've also had a man's experience.
すいません
Traditional Irish pub.
Wait, is that you?
Oh, that's funny.
マスターありがとう聞きたいことスカイファイナンスの秋山さんあいつと連絡が取れないんですそういえば秋山さんそうかただ秋山さん噂じゃその噂を聞いてかそうかはるかこの辺りあれはるかちゃんですかあそうですかでも何かすまないな
Little Asia.
Angel.
Oh,
Angel.
Joe. Is it time?
It's time.
Where did it start off?
Well, it started with imagining that Big Trouble in Little China. Little China was not a person. It was not a place, but a person.
Right. Oh, that's right. That's right.
What if Big China was actually a person?
Right.
And then the sequel was going to be Bigger Trouble in Little Italy.
Oh, Little Italy. Okay.
Yeah, and it would be about a diminutive statured Italian woman. And then the third movie was going to be Biggest Trouble in Littlest Mexico.
Right.
Right? And it was going to be about like just the smallest Mexican woman we could find.
Right.
And she was the trouble. But now apparently we also have to include Little China.
Yeah.
That's the reboot, when they reboot the series.
Oh, yeah.
Because you have Big Trouble in Little China. Well,
could that be the...
Well, wait, no, that's a Little Asian. That's
yeah,
a
so
Little
the
Asian.
prequel then? Could we make that a prequel?
Yes, it's the reboot.
Okay.
It's Little Asia, the reboot. Yeah. And actually, it's going to be called.
I could go to the bathroom here if they let me in.
Massive Trouble? No.
Massive Trouble. Moderate Trouble in Medium China.
Got it. Prequel. It's called Little Asia, Big Trouble. That's what it's called. Yeah, so you flip it. It's like when you go Fast and Furious, but then like the first one was Fast and Furious, then it's just Too Fast, you know what I mean? Like it's like, oh, you've already named the movie. No, we technically haven't named it Fast and Furious. We've technically named The Fast and the Furious.
Right.
So we've dropped the So now we just go Little Asia, Big Trouble. I like this. I like all this.
Oh, here we go.
Right, so...
It is writing itself.
Watch out, those guys have suits on.
What?
Fukumon Hanten is probably a restaurant.
Oh, you missed. You started the fight right when you ran to where you were supposed to go.
I thought those dudes were gonna stop me, and then like we'd have a nice fight.
That's like downtown. Two parts of downtown.
Yeah, that's more like
Chinatown.
Chinese.
Yeah.
I think Little Asia in this case is a Chinatown.
You're probably right.
Maybe can you get the rights to the generic name?
Rights
Get
to
the rights
the name of China. Oh wow!
Look at that dude.
It's the Asian Ving Rhames. What is up? We're gonna call some hard pipe hitting ninjas.
Far from all right.
I can't.
If you hit option and then it'll say, do you want to skip?
But I want to know what's going on.
You gotta rep the game now, Jason.
Does Marcellus Wallace son look like a bitch? Does he look like a gaijin?
Ooh,
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Does Marcellus Wallace son look like a gaijin?
That's right.
Try it.
I learned the word gaijin from reading Wolverine comic books.
Nice.
Because every time he would go to Japan, that's the slur that would be thrown
Yeah.
at him. And he'd be like, and then when they really got nasty with him, they would go, American. And he'd be like, oh, I ain't no American.
Yeah.
And Pop his claws like, I'm Canadian. He was always the best was he'd get offended when people thought he was American. He's like, hey, Bob.
Not today.
Not today.
That Asian Lou Diamond Phillips.
Ooh, yeah.
Triads.
Oh, the triads.
Oh boy.
So is that just a combination of 3 smaller games?
Yes. Yeah, it's well, all these gangs play Zelda.
Fine.
Whoa!
Get it? See what
Yes.
I did there?
Yes.
Speaking of that,
Nice.
randomly today on Amazon, for no good reason, they made some SNES classics went on sale.
Oh, cool.
So I think I got one for regular price. Because I refuse to pay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Even like $100.
Joe, you should talk to me, man.
Wow, you got one?
Yeah,
SNES or NES?
the SNES.
Okay. Were you looking to get rid of yours?
Well, I have an extra one because, like you, I refuse to pay any like jacked up price.
Yeah.
So I accidentally double bought.
Oh.
So
Was it all brand new? And everything?
yeah, right in the box.
All right. Well,
I did have to buy like some wireless controller with it, but
Speaking of these retro consoles, have you guys heard of the Atari remake kind of? They're crowdfunding it right now.
it sounds terrible.
it.
They're like trying to make the all-in-one type of console.
Yeah, those usually end up being terrible.
Yeah, there was one that I heard was really bad.
Yeah.
Or maybe it was the Genesis one that I heard. No offense, Sega.
Those would be the At Games ones.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah, which I don't know if we're allowed to talk about.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, I gotta be honest. I still have all my original consoles.
Yeah.
So I can still roll an NES game. I can still roll. I never had SNES. I don't have that console, but like, I could put an NES game into an NES right now and play it when I get home.
And I still have my bootleg NES. The top.
Oh right, yeah, your top-loaded bootleg NES. No, we learned though that it wasn't a bootleg.
Yeah, they
it was a
actually
rare.
made those
Yeah, it,
later.
yeah, it was a rare like later issue. Yeah.
The
Yeah.
Model 2 or whatever.
Okay.
Revised version.
Oh, he dropped the knife. I could have picked that up. Nice of them to
Would you
fall
lay
down.
him down in a
yeah.
smile? So when the guy's looking out the window, F you.
Are you sure?
No, I'm not sure.
喂，这里已经没事了，咱们走吧。間違いねえ。ありゃ4代目だ。堂島の竜が帰ってきたのか。
So it's funny, those guys were speaking Chinese, but they still subtitled it like, you know, as if these guys would understand them. But most Japanese people probably don't know any Chinese. So. Looks like I've hit a dead end here. Go to Sky Finance. Want to give it a whirl?
No, good.
Angel, you want to jump in? Play
Yeah.
a little Yakuza?
Interact with the people on stream.
Oh, okay.
Don't know the control.
Well, I think okay. So we're gonna go to Sky Finance. You say?
Yeah, follow the pink arrow.
Pink. All right, there we
Which
go.
Sammy Magayon says this game is next after I finish God of War.
Nice.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, I like. I like this. It's just super immersive, like for what we do, which is kind of a quick hit, you know.
Right. Oh,
Oh, there it was.
Yeah, like I could totally see like getting down with this and just spending a ton of time and ignoring my wife. What? She's not watching.
you should buy some food after this. Kind of depleted the health while not recognizing the fact that there's a knife 2 feet away.
Oh.
I want to see how far they take the whole using your enemies as weapons.
Uh huh.
Yeah.
I think I feel like I use love as a weapon.
That's true.
That's what I do.
You were just standing
Stab.
Grab and stab.
Can I
One
stay?
more.
Can I stay
There's
at
one more.
bystanders? Is there one more?
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
it must be.
one
We're still.
Yeah, he's
Oh, he was
Go,
running.
go, go,
He
go.
was hanging back.
No,
No,
he's still
turn
there.
around,
He's
turn
still
around.
turn around.
There.
Yeah, it is.
Right there.
Oh, that's Tim Robbins.
I just.
I just want to apologize for being in Green Lantern.
There's more thugs around
Robbins was
the.
in Green Lantern.
Oh yeah. Oh, did we eat? We ate all our food?
Oh, you
Yeah.
could sell it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can buy some.
Yeah, you should get some. It looks like there's a restaurant around the corner. You see that?
Oh
On the,
yeah.
Go to Pizza LA. It's Japan.
Yeah. I'm sure it's delicious. Terrible. I'm a pizza snob, guys. I'm going to be in Chicago this Sunday for approximately 26 hours.
Nice.
I might have, just for no reason, Sunday morning at 6 a.m. get a pizza. Because why not?
Do they sell pizza at 6 a.m.?
They do in the right joints.
Okay. There's 24-hour pizza. In
Oh yeah, there is. You gotta come on. You gotta get people healthy. Yeah.
That pizza place you recommended when I went to Chicago, Joe.
Oh, Pequod's.
Pequod, yes, tremendous.
The best. If you're, by the way, Facebook people, if you're in Chicago, and it's got nothing to do with Japan, nothing to do with anything.
Okay.
Pequod's Pizza in the city is absolutely hands down the best.
Yes.
The best.
I think I've had Chicago deep dish pizza once, and it was amazing, but I felt like I was eating like a pizza flavored cake.
Oh, you're not terribly wrong.
Yeah.
You're not terribly wrong. There's two styles of deep dish. Not to get too into the Chicago pizza weeds, but there are two. There's deep dish where it's the thick crust deep dish, and that's the cake.
Okay.
That's kind of like the poor man's deep dish.
Got it.
Because it's easy to do, because it's really just more dough. Then there's deep dish where it's just piled on goodness. That's the real deep dish. That's the good. I mean, they're both great, but that's like the good deep dish.
Okay.
The other one would be considered like thick crust.
Got it.
I never would have thought to just put all the toppings at the bottom and then the sauce and the cheese on top.
Yeah.
Like, oh, just seals in all the flavor.
Oh man, now I'm getting hungry.
I know, right? I'm starving right now.
Even watching this character eat, I was like, oh.
Hey,
that's
I'm gonna look. He's gonna do like a dance routine, like something out of like West Side Story. When you're a jet, you're a jet.
And I have thugs.
From your
They can
first
pick up the
cigarette
iPad.
to your last dying breath.
So it was just one dude.
How's that for good timing, huh? That dude was like, I don't want you dancing on my playground.
He's like, yeah, you get him.
Let's talk to this guy.
Try it.
So they gave these dudes Chinese accents speaking Japanese.
But do you think that's because we're in little China, like little
Yeah,
Asia?
like those guys are supposed to be Chinese. The triads.
Is Triad the Chinese version of the Yakuza?
Yeah, I mean they're not exactly structured the same, but they're basically Chinese gangsters also. So yeah, I could say that.
Oh, guys, not in a good place.
Okay, it's on now. Ooh, I like this a lot. Dude.
Use him as a weapon.
Grab him by the ankles.
Swing. Oh, so close.
Oh yeah, I got me a sword.
You guys should not have brought swords to this fight.
Don't you know I have blue flame power?
You can hit him with a recycling bin.
Oh yeah.
It's time to take out the trash.
What's the matter, guys? Fall off your bike? It's terrible.
Nice.
Nice. So are those gang factions that I just earned a reputation with?
I have no idea.
I think
I think those are
I
different
think
stats.
that's like stat experience.
stat experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
それよりお前は連中やこっちの人数会いに行く人ただ歩いていただけ狙われてんのはトーターから今なるほどそうか今秋山ってスカイファイ知ってるのか知ってる知ってる
Ooh, see? Everyone's dealing with the Sky Finance. I don't trust Sky Finance.
Yeah.
Also, everyone talks a lot.
I wouldn't be surprised
Wow.
if Sky Finance is the HSBC of this game.
Sky Finance is just interested in people having long conversations.
HSBC, which stands for Hong Kong Shanghai Savings Bank.
Yeah.
Ah!
Go to the children's park. Isn't that where you just were?
That's Whitney, have you played any of the other Yakuza games?
I've watched other people play them, like, you know, just at people's houses and stuff.
Are you the same character throughout the entire series?
You're not the same character the entire time, but you're this guy for most of them.
Okay. And so do you start with this guy before he was, like, famous? Because now it seems like you're just starting this game, but everybody's like, oh my god, it's that dude!
Yeah, I think in the beginning you're a little bit more of a rank and file dude, and you kind of work your way up through the ranks.
So the previous games, you, like, build this guy's legend, and now in this game, you just, you know...
I don't know the whole story. Cause
you run out of stamina if you keep running the whole time, but you can buy...
more Dr. Schultz.
Yeah, you can buy more Dr. Schultz, exactly. Oh, found that key, which it's right around the back here. Hold on. Sobers you up. Can you get drunk on this?
Goku coffee. Yeah.
Drunk. I'm drunk. Can I just walk in here and and just mansplain to her how she's wrong?
Actually.
Yeah. Actually, young lady, I believe you're over the line here. I can tell just by the look of this gentleman that he's a man, therefore it can't be wrong. Yeah, she's cheating on her. I should walk in and punch him.
Like, people keep walking into the cutscene and turning around like, oh shit.
Yeah, they're like, oh, that is. But okay, but let's get real talk now. Is there anything better than being in public and hearing a man and a woman argue like this? And it's in a situation where you can't leave, like, you know, you're on a train or something. Like, yeah, and you can't get out of it, and it's just awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty great.
Never happened.
I actually saw a couple straight up have a fight, like when I was waiting to get on the freeway. I don't know why they were there, but there was like this young, maybe, 18-year-old guy and girl.
Yeah.
Having some fight on the, like on the sidewalk. At some point, they started screaming at each other, and the girl threw herself on the ground and started having a full-on tantrum. And I'm like, I'm just trying to get on the freeway. I don't know what you're doing, but that was amazing.
Well, I live by the rule of, because hey, life happens. I mean, you always, life, everything's not always sunshine and roses, right? I always absolutely live by the rule of, it'll wait till we get home. Not in public. Right. I don't care where we are. I don't care what's going on. Not in public.
Hey guys.
Hey, menacing men.
They're not quite thugs. They're not triads. They're just menacing.
Oh!
Okay, that's pretty menacing.
Yeah, you just got laid out.
You just earned the achievement poking up and down on 4 packs.
You guys about to start the spin cycle.
Oh, wow.
I like how that other guy's waiting with the bicycle, but...
He's like patiently waiting his turn.
I was trying to pick up that bat. I want to pick up that bat and go nuts. Let's get nuts. Let's get nuts.
That's a good follow through.
That's good. Yeah. Come on, let's get
nuts.
nuts.
I'll give you nuts.
I'll hit your nuts.
Yeah.
When you're a jet, you're a jet. And who is this guy poking his nose into a mom and a child's argument?
Sub story.
I happen to know Haruka.
It's Haruka, the guy with the eye patch?
No,
so Haruka, I think, is
the... Oh, is that the girl?
Pop girl, the pop star girl. Yeah.
And you've raised her?
Yeah.
So that girl's a Haruka fan. How can I use my knowledge of it to do terrible things to an underage child?
Hey, little girl, I know Haruka.
I know, right? Like, how creepy are we getting here?
Yeah. Are you you a fan?
Yes, I am.
Meanwhile, that guy in the back, that guy in the background, one day he's going to be known as Witness One.
Yeah.
Wow. Even the children have elaborate backstories. I had a kid who couldn't have been more than 12 years old. He's buying comic books for me at the comic shop, and he says, you know, back in the day when I first started getting into comic collecting.
Back in the day.
And I looked at his mother, and we both just laughed. He's like, yeah, comics used to be better when I first got into it. I said, oh, really?
Really tell me about your
Really, yeah. Tell me all about that.
It's like the equivalent to the YouTube comment where I was born in the wrong decade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The music from the insert in the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, whatever. It was so much better
So
than
much better.
the stuff I listen to now.
Oh my God, this girl. Seriously, you would get it.
You're a fan.
I get it. You're a fan. I'm going to use my connections
Wow,
to.
she's still talking.
I'm going to use my connections to Haruka.
Haruka.
So you just told her to wait at this playground and you'll bring her back.
Oh
Don Quixote. So Don Quixote is basically like a crazy Walmart kind of store, but wow, that dude. I mean, Witness One.
I mean, at least he's got glasses.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when he goes on stand, you get him without the glasses, and you play some trick of like, you hold up something like, what? You can't see this far? Then how could you see it was my client who kidnapped the young girl? Defense rests. And then
Get a bento.
Get a bento.
Bento, I think most of you guys know, is like a lunchbox.
Right?
You're paying him for his silence now.
It's,
Yeah.
Actually it is. This is the homeless guy deserves that much.
So it's so there's a restaurant right here, right?
I guess you gotta follow the.
It has to do with bento box from way across town because that's the only place he likes.
Right. Even though he's homeless.
Right.
And if you find the record store,
Okay, so it looks like there's one right around the corner you just walk past.
Club Sega.
In there? No, like right there. Okay, maybe not.
Let me in.
Let me in.
I don't know how to use doors.
There we go.
Oh, there we go.
One bento stat.
One bento for a homeless
Okay,
guy.
wait, they don't have bento here.
Oh,
so
but they have chocolate cake, and I want
they do
some.
have chocolate cake, so you
And
can
it's
buy
on
that.
special.
It's on special. You should buy 12.
And you're super hungry.
I am super hungry.
I am literally super hungry.
Yeah. What time is it?
6:14.
Oh, 6:49. Here we go. I gotta be honest, this makes me want to stop for sushi and or Chinese food on the way home.
Yeah.
I really do. Like,
And
that's-
also some donuts and chocolate
yeah,
cake.
also
and
chocolate cake
Croissants.
and Fritos
Yeah.
And deep dish pizza.
and deep dish pizza. What are we doing to ourselves?
Local LA restaurants, if you'd like to be featured on our stream.
We're turning the stream into a food stream.
So it looks like maybe on the left. Is there a food
I feel like right now I can go in any direction and I have absolutely too many choices to make. We're gonna go this way.
All right.
Wild Jackson.
Wild Jackson.
Little buffalo wings.
Oh, here we go.
Aha. Not the door.
Not the door.
Oh,
But now
menacing
you have
men.
some menacing men.
Dude, you just got 4,000 yen for that.
Oh, whoa! I feel like that's.
Oh,
Look at that dude.
Yeah, that was a dude that hit me
you
with that
just
thing.
watched Thriller and
Yeah. You watched
Eddie
Eddie
Murphy's,
Murphy.
Raw
What?
or delirious.
Yeah.
and he watched Akira, and he wants to be Kaneda.
I think Netflix recently added Eddie Murphy.
Oh, did they?
There it is, yeah. 85.
So good.
Yeah.
It's so good. Some of it doesn't hold up. Some of it's a little.
That's
Yeah, some of it's a little. You know, a little awkward.
little from its time.
Yeah, from its time. A product of its time, as we like to say.
All right, can you buy a bento here?
Yeah, here we go.
Yeah, there you go.
No. Get the luxury bento. Come on. Don't skimp out.
Luxury bento for our pal Luxury Hobo.
There he is.
All right, now you gotta find Hobo Man again. Follow the pink arrow.
Find Hobo Man. First, I'm
Here's
gonna
some
punch
bugs.
some punks.
Bugs.
So these guys are definitely in like a cover band. That's the singer on the left.
Yeah, he gets it first.
Take that, Kawahara.
Could you imagine? Go to the hospital. Oh, what were all these injuries from?
Some glowing
A
guy.
cone. A blue glowing guy hit me with a rubber cone.
Oh,
And then I
liver
disappeared
punch.
for a while after he was done.
Yeah. I magically reset back here at the hospital.
Yeah.
Oh, this is, I was here earlier. I have the key to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to go here.
Who put that bike there?
Right? How do I get, I need to get in there.
Yeah, no.
You don't.
You don't. You don't, you don't.
Where are you going?
I
You're
have
running
the
away from
key.
the guys.
Yeah, you're running away from
No,
the
I
guy.
know, but I have the key to this place. Oh, here we go. There's a door. Oh, there we go.
Spunky.
I'm just gonna walk into an office. Watch this. Yeah. Yeah. Good night. I'm taking whatever this is. This dude is either dead. I take a
Hunger
hunger
bells?
bell.
What is a hunger bell?
And why is it in an office?
Yeah, in a safe.
You wrap it around your stomach, and then it prevents you from getting hungry.
So equip it on the other slot. Oh, no. Go to the right. It's X.
Oh,
Go
okay.
over to hit X.
Speeds up your digestion.
Alright. And then, oh.
Seems kind of useless.
Wait, that just means it makes you hungrier faster, then, right?
No, never mind, guys. I'll be good. Can you exit here? Oh wow, what? See, you can't get in the middle there.
Secret passage.
Wow.
Wow, what's up, player? Hey, lady.
Hey,
How you doing?
nice picture.
Oh, she's just standing by her own picture.
What, is that what cubicles are like in Japan?
I've never seen one like that. I don't know.
来ていただけましたか準備はできているのでどうぞ
Soft hand.
大丈夫ライブチャットなら
Oh, is this the?
女の子の
Oh, this is
Oh, this is that chat room side thing. Yeah. Awesome.
大丈夫とりあえず
Sup? That's my move. Sup?
Sup?
Oh my god. What are you doing, Joe?
Guys in watching, take notes.
Yeah. Sup?
Sup?
Note the ring.
Note the ring. Don't be jelly. So one of my favorite roles was
この調子でガンガン盛り上がっていきますよ
I'll try to phrase this properly. We should go freak.
そうですよそれを
I'm just saying, America.
She's stripping.
Just saying, it didn't always not work. 60% of the time,
It worked.
worked
It works
every
every time.
time.
Are we allowed to show this? This is a family show.
Kids, cover your eyes
It's a family
and your ears.
podcast.
So curvy. Wow.
Cut to commercial break.
All right, I think
And
this.
we're back.
This game's crahy.
Yeah.
実はその結論はい
And there's so much dialogue.
あんなそもそもだったら最初
いや
You're gonna break your X button just skipping all this. He's very serious about live chat with women.
Oh yeah.
Wow, you got 217 of whatever that
star
attribute is.
Wow. That is so funny.
Hey,
they're little. Oh, that's what they are. They're little chat room booths. You know what goes on.
Mm-hmm.
Joe, can you level up?
Heat gauge. Oh, that's that. That's that.
Trying to boost
that's that blue flame.
Keep going. No, you don't need evasion. Just attack.
Okay, just all attack. Got it.
Just all attack.
Got it.
We're gonna play for what, like 10 more minutes? So just all attack.
Oh, you spend those points we've been earning. Got it. You gotta do a little health.
You've almost got to level. Nope, you're still at D for health. Or attack.
Oh, and I see now. Those.
Yeah, it's got that.
That shows you which ones you're using up. Got it. Got it. Well, this all makes sense now.
Oh, level C
prestige
defense.
and all.
Nice.
Man, it's all about the prestige.
The last part of the stream is just you leveling up.
Yeah.
And that's all the time we have for today, folks.
The leveling up takes as much time as the dialogue. Woo! Boy, that was exciting.
Alright, go find somebody to beat up with your newfound skills. Attributes. Not the schoolgirl, Jesus.
We're going to give them the luxury.
Yeah.
Because we are kind people.
And you want him on our side.
Right?
When the trial
When the trial happens. Oh, we go to the sewers. What?
Nice. Now you're gonna fight some turtles.
Yes.
Wow.
I think that guy's gonna kill you. He's like, Akiyama.
Yeah. The second half.
Down by the sewers.
So the second half of the game, strangely, your avatar looks the same, but it's because that guy's wearing your skin.
Yeah. Just in the cutscene, all of a sudden a hand with four.
Just wearing your skin.
Oh my gosh.
That's not creepy at all.
Yeah,
You're
right?
gonna skip that?
You don't want to know why there's a man in the sewer?
It's the sewer man.
Sewer man. You know, the sewer man. Everyone knows the sewer man, Whitney. I mean,
That's a nice
the sewer man.
Sewer man.
Nah.
He almost looks like the guy from Watch Dogs.
Man.
Just because he has a hat and a hoodie. That's all you need.
Yeah, the hat sells it.
All sewer men look alike to you.
Yeah. The sewerist.
You're a sewerist. Sewerist. Ed. I want to punch Ed. Oh, that's the Asian being rings.
Yeah.
Oh, good thing you leveled up.
Yeah, right.
And he brought his
Ninjas. Ed.
Ed.
Xiao Triad Officer.
And Ed roughly translates to Marcellus Wallace.
Yeah.
Super punch kick!
Oh! Mess that dude up.
Oh, no, he's doing... Oh, he's got like some...
He's got his little knife thing.
You tag teaming with the Sewer Man. There was an amazing Tracy Morgan sketch on Saturday Night Live years ago where he played a sewer man. Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
No.
It was, I want to say it was like with Sarah Michelle Gellar, and he just was this crazy homeless sewer man. And she went down, and he just was the most magical being ever, and that's what I want Sewer Man to be.
Well, Superman's, you know, he's helping you out.
He just beat him up while you were sitting there like,
yeah, you're like,
yeah, it was like a garbage can, like garbage bag. Yeah, that's him. Yeah, it's so amazing. It's so amazing.
Wow,
Yeah. What's the name of it? Oh, do they say the name of the sketch?
No, it's just Tracy Morgan.
Yeah, it's such a fantastic sketch. My place isn't much. You don't have a place.
No,
you live in the sewers.
He called it a palace. My palace.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Well,
he's
Perspective.
he's coming back to the earth.
Where'd the little girl go?
Away from the creepy people.
yeah, she heard there was a sewer man.
Yeah. The air is so fresh too. Yeah, maybe because you're not in the sewer.
That's where the little girl drew the line. Like,
Yeah.
Sewerman, I'm out.
Now you gotta go to the hospital.
Come on, sewer man. Oh, we can get in a cab.
No, the driver's on the other side. Not gonna GTA it. That guy say how much it was gonna be before you told him where you're going?
You did.
Yes, he
It's a little
did.
weird. I guess if he had a set location, maybe he knew. Smelly sewer man. More drama. You're hiking.
We don't let sewer men in the hospital.
See, she's a sewerist too.
So many sewerists in this game. There is so much drama in this game.
Checkpoint.
What is that? Chapter
Oh.
2.
Ooh.
Is that it?
Oh, he's gonna meet his baby. This isn't gonna become something like what was that movie Spike Lee remade?
Old boy?
Old Boy, or is it?
No, it's not him yet. I don't think.
Started watching Old Boy, and it's a well-made film.
Have you seen the original?
That's the original. I'm talking.
I've
I
only
don't
seen
know.
the original. I've
Yeah,
not
I
seen
see.
the
I
I've
haven't
I've not seen the
Yeah.
remake, but I started watching the original because I heard it's really great, and it is really well made. Very disturbing.
Yeah.
And we didn't even get to the real disturbing part
The end.
when my wife was like,
Yeah.
"I'm out."
Yeah.
She's like, "Screw this movie. It's too crazy. It's too much." And in my head, I'm going, "Thank God," because if you saw how it ended,
Yeah.
scarred you for life. Seriously.
Okay, so Teen Idol now has.
Is this the Teen Idol's baby?
Yeah.
What?
So she's in a coma, I guess?
Teen Idol's in a coma?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
But now you gotta watch Teen Idol's baby.
There is so much drama here.
But I gotta say, there's nothing I love more than the juxtaposition of violent gangsters with babies.
And Teen Idols.
Yeah, Teen Idols.
This
That's
game
true.
has it all.
Well,
It has everything.
it's I believe it was Hong Kong cinema. Chow Yun-fat, he's Chinese, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's those two big movies? Blooded, Cold Blood.
Man, I can't remember the names.
Oh, we're gonna
Internet, help us.
Yeah, we're gonna figure this out right now because I love them, and the one has that amazing hard-boiled,
Yes.
and I think it's hard-boiled that has the scene at the end with in the hospital with the babies and the gun and the blood that gets on the babies, and it's so disturbing to see, even though it's not the baby's blood at all.
Right. It's just babies and blood. You're like, no.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Hard-boiled is such a good movie.
That's
Chow Yun-fat.
John Woo.
John Woo.
John Woo, yeah. Yep. Hard-boiled, and the other one that was amazing was I've never seen Better Tomorrow. I heard that's really
Yeah,
good
I've
though.
seen Better Tomorrow and Better Tomorrow 2.
そいつは登場界の人間か中国マフィアいやそうとは限らん今のカムロ町には他にも組織が方々から入り込んできている
The Killer. That's the one. I used to watch Killer all the time. College, like Killer's. I think the Killer's the one that ends in the Killer's great. Oh man, those are so good.
採用会のメンバーだそいつは
Oh, that dude's dead. Look at that.
Yeah, he is.
まだ犯人は中国人登場会もそしてつまり
Seriously. All right, well, listen, everyone, it's 7 o'clock, so you know what that time is. It's time to go.
It's time to put this game in your queue now.
Put it in your queue now. Go to GameFly.com. Sign up. Tell them Whitney sent you.
That's
and
right.
Put Yakuza 6 in your game queue. And
Onegaishimasu.
yes, what does that mean?
That means please.
What now? How do you say goodnight? Sayonara.
Sayonara.
Sayonara. Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa means hello.
Hello.
It's evening, so we say konbanwa, but that's to open a conversation.
Okay.
So if you're saying goodbye, then just be
Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto.
yes. Arigatou gozaimashita.
What she said.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, everybody. For Data Angel,
Yep.
I'm Comic Book
Yeah.
Joe. Whitney, did we come up with a nickname for you?
I don't know.
World Traveling. It's World Traveler
Yeah.
Whitney.
The white dude.
The white dude
Yeah, the
Whitney.
white dude,
It's
yeah.
the white dude Whitney. Signing off. Thank you all
Right.
so much for watching GameFly Live. We hope you enjoy Yakuza. It's a really cool game. So much drama going on.
Yeah. You'll have
So much
hours
drama.
and hours.
Yeah,
to play
this
that.
is an immersive game. So check it out, and we'll see you guys next time.
I reckon it happened a fortnight ago. Wyatt got the call. Game on. Kat was smart enough to know Rowdy didn't stand a chance. How could he? No matter how many games Rowdy bought, Jesse always played more on GameFly, because they got all the new and classic games. With GameFly, Jesse plays more and spends less. It's just one low monthly price, delivered right to your range. Jesse's here. Feeling lucky, Rowdy? I reckon.
If you're a gamer, go to GameFly.com and play all the new and classic games. Choose from over 9,000 titles with free shipping and no late fees. Start your 30-day free trial at GameFly.com. Product shown rated E through M.
Rowdy never had a chance, because Jesse has GameFly.